We're gonna come here because they want to play and they want to win.
Philly. I just
Like two chicken fillets, two fillets. Jay, two chicken fillets.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of the Big Cat Chat podcast. We're back for another week. We're always here. Make sure you stay tuned because it's draft season now. We'll get to that in a minute, but first, how are you doing, Sean? Coming off a hot interview.
I'm good. All right. You know, we're still kicking. How are you doing,
I'm doing all right.
Mister? I can buy cigarettes. Actually, can you buy cigarettes 18 and 40, or do you have to be 21?
I have no idea.
Because I know they changed the law to 21, so maybe you can.
Well, you know what I can pay? I can pay taxes now.
There you go. Ha!
Oh my gosh. I got a funny story speaking about that later.
Okay.
Because I just turned 18. I got a funny story I'll share later. But we'll go ahead and start with some NFL. Both teams, but a new rule change. Both teams will now be assured that they're going to get the football in overtime during the postseason. Regular season rules are staying the same, but during the postseason, both teams will now get the ball at least once, and if they both score, it'll just be sudden death. So basically,
I don't personally care.
I don't really either because
until it bites my team in the ass, I won't care.
If we're in a situation like the Chiefs-Bills game, they're probably both going to score, and the Chiefs will probably get the ball back again and probably win on sudden death.
Yeah, because those defenses were gassed in that game, especially. So
it's same for the Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl. I'm sure if the Falcons got the ball back and scored, I'm sure the Patriots would have too. It's like, I know it's just guessing, but
yeah, it is what it is.
Is what it is. People got what they wanted, so people can stop complaining now. Overtime rules have changed for the postseason. Next on the list of things, there's only a couple things that really happened. Bruce Arians is retiring and moving to a front office role as senior, I don't remember the exact position name.
It was a senior. I believe it was
advisor,
senior offensive consultant or something like that.
Something like that. And Todd Bowles, not Byron Leftwich, Todd Bowles will be the new head coach in Tampa.
Apparently, Todd Bowles was always the guy that was going to replace him. But I don't know. Some people were saying that Byron was going to replace him, but I don't know.
Byron?
Who cares?
Will never get a shot.
That's not true. He got Pfizer.
Get a shot. Hey, what if he got one of the other two, though?
Then whatever. He got COVID shot, bro.
But yeah, Byron, I guess the Buccaneers are racist now because they didn't hire Byron Leftwich.
Stop.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next thing that happened was the former Seahawks Pro Bowl and All-Pro. And
this was crazy.
Future Hall of Fame linebacker Bobby Wagner is signing a 5-year deal, $50 million, worth up to $65 million with the LA Rams.
They have money still?
Bro, you've been saying it the longest, but
I know.
It's like, if you don't think that cap space is too easily manipulatable, you're just dumb at this point.
5 years, $50 million for a guy on the tail end of his career is a lot of money. He's still really good.
The Rams don't really care. I mean,
no, they don't. He's still really good.
They sent picks for Von Miller, who left immediately almost. Then now they're paying the bag for Bobby Wagner. Like,
got a ring
the
though.
Rams really don't care.
Got a ring though. That's what they gonna say about it.
I know, and that's what they should say.
I mean, they're right, but
that is literally the case.
5 years, $50 million for a guy who's wasn't he 31 or 31 or 30? He'll be 32 when the season starts.
Something like that.
He ain't playing out that deal.
Von Miller and Bobby getting bad.
Nah, it's some balloon years in there, man. At the end of that deal, it's got to be. And there's no way he's gonna fulfill that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as Richard Sherman's the one who broke the news, he tweeted, they lose future Hall of Famer Von Miller and they bring in future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner. Think about this. There's 3 levels of the defense. There's the linebackers in the middle, you got the DBs in the back, and you got the defensive line. They got Aaron Donald, arguably the GOAT. I'd probably put him at number 2 behind Lawrence Taylor. Then you got Bobby Wagner in the middle. one of the best linebackers of all time, probably. I say one of because there's plenty that could be in that conversation, but and he's still really good right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's declined, but he's still very, very good. And then you
Right.
got Jalen Ramsey in the secondary. It's like, are you kidding me? And then
Jeez.
you got Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, and so on the offense. It's like, okay, let's calm down here. I don't think the Rams are going back to back. I don't believe in back to back. I know people said it with the Buccaneers last year, and it didn't happen.
They're trying really damn hard.
They're trying, but I don't know if it'll happen.
Trying super hard to get that back to back.
Yeah, that's the news. So, like I said, it's draft season, so we're gonna kick it off with a full round 1 mock draft. So let's go ahead and send you guys into that right now. And we are back, guys. So we're gonna be doing all teams. Who do you want to do? You want to do the odd numbers, and I'll do them next time, or do you want to start with the even numbers and
I'll do the even numbers. That's fine. You could be
Okay,
the Jaguars.
All right, so I'll be the Jaguars this week, and next week it'll be Sean.
I want to be the Lions twice. That's why I said that.
Oh, wait, the Lions. The Lions have 2 picks?
32.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just, I forget. This isn't showing the exact order. It's just showing the teams. Enter draft. Okay, so we're going to skip trades. First pick, easy. Don't even need to say it. It's Aiden Hutchinson all day long. It's pretty much the easiest pick in the draft, in my opinion. Now is where things get fun. Let's see what the first.
Here's what I'm thinking. Let's see. I feel like they would go Aiden if he was here, but since he's not, they could go Kayvon, and it'd be super easy to do that.
They could go a lot of ways. They could go.
They could definitely go.
They could go Kayvon. They could go Trayvon. They could go an offensive lineman.
They could go Ekwonu and move him to guard.
Yeah,
and then they'd have like the best O-line in football.
Kyle Hamilton hype has apparently peeled off because of a 40 time when his film doesn't really match that 40 time. So it's like, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Kyle Hamilton, I guess technically could go number 2.
I don't think Kayvon fits the Dan Campbell bite your kneecaps player style role.
I saw somebody have Ahmad Gardner go number 2. I'm like, let's call
I'm gonna even though I don't like him that much, I'm gonna go Trayvon here. Only because I think they want an edge guy, and he seems more like a bite your kneecaps guy than Kayvon does.
I think him and Kayvon are flip a coin.
I'm saying, I mean that I have Kayvon ranked above him personally, but I just feel like Kayvon is not a Detroit guy.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, personally, like we've talked about it before. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but I have Trayvon over Kayvon. Nice. I realize their names are very similar, but I have them back to back in my big board. So, like I said, for me, it's a flip of a coin. I don't really care which way you go.
You mean Trayvon and Kayvon or Kayvon? Anyway, Texans pick.
All right, Texans. Let's see what you got here. So I remember early in the very early in the like super early pre-draft process, Derek Stingley was always the pick. Then it kind of drifted to Kyle Hamilton, and now Kyle Hamilton's died off. So then sometimes I've seen Evan Neal go here a lot.
I've seen Evan Neal and Kayvon go here a lot.
I think if the Texans took Kayvon, I'm not even gonna lie, that would be hilarious because they're the ones who got Jadeveon.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Evan Neal here.
Yeah, he said I'm Clowny 2.0, and they said, well, not picking him.
All right, I think this one's a pretty easy pick.
I'm gonna go with a curveball here, and I'm gonna take Garrett Wilson.
Oh yeah, you saw that tweet earlier that they're gonna go higher than expected.
I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is my wide receiver 1.
He's both of our receiver 1, so
and
it's pretty good. He's my number 8 prospect.
Jesus, I just got a text message from another company wanting to interview me for a job. Anyway,
Sean got job offers all day long.
Hey, I'm like the NFL player, man. I'm trying to get my deal in.
Sean's his own agent out here.
Yeah, dude, I'm over here. Who's that guy that was his own agent? That offensive lineman. I'm Russell Kunging it.
Oh, I mean, Kyer Elam has no agent.
I'm Kyer Elaming it.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, back to you were.
So Garrett Wilson, first shocker of the day.
Yeah, I think
that will extremely upset me considering I hate the Jets because they made me hate them. their fans made me hate the Jets, and I love Garrett Wilson, and I would hate
Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, and Corey Davis would be a pretty solid trio, I have to say. Put Elijah Moore in the slot. I mean, I think he can play outside pretty well, but
Cooking.
if he doesn't have to play outside, that's even better. So,
Yep.
Zach Wilson could be actually pretty good. Here is where things could get interesting. So, the Giants. For the longest time, I had the Giants always picking an offensive lineman first because the Jets were frequently going offensive line, or the Jaguars were, so then there'd be only one left on the clock. But since it's you get a pick at 7, so there's only one team in between you, you're going to get your choice of Cross or Ekwonu. So go ahead and take your guy Kayvon Thibodeau right now, get your edge rusher out of the way, and you'll pick up your offensive lineman at 7 at whether the Carolina Panthers take one or not. I know what I would do.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what I would do, and not what I think they would do. Except for the Detroit pick, I had to do that because I follow Detroit a little bit, closely to know what I think they would do. I don't. But I'm trying to do this how I would do it. And here's where things get funny.
I know the two guys that I would be picking between, and I know who I would pick, and I think it's probably the same for you. But
for this pick here,
yeah, for Carolina,
I am torn between Charles Cross and a quarterback.
I know you. That's exactly.
I'm thinking
what I was
Kenny
saying.
Pickett is what I'm thinking.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I said 2 players, and I said you're probably thinking the same because it's the exact same.
Charles Cross or Kenny Pickett. It's like, do they want?
Their
O-line is not very good. Yeah, their O-line is not very good.
It's one of the worst in the league.
I mean, they signed somebody I can't remember.
Somebody that's you can't remember.
No, that's not. Exactly. There's a guard. It was Austin Corbett, I think. I like him.
Yeah, they still need to tackle.
If they go for a tackle here, they could very well be picking. If they're rocking with Sam Darnold, which they seem to be okay with, they could very well be picking top 5 next year.
And I think the quarterback class is better next year. So
right. So I'm going to go ahead and go Charles Cross here and give Sam Darnold every freaking tool in the toolbox he needs.
I would run to the podium if I was the Panthers based off my board because I think Charles Cross. I mean, again, it's another flip the coin between him and Evan Neal. I know Evan Neal hype died down and then immediately shot back up after a pro day, but I have Evan Neal and Charles Cross 1A, 1B, flip the coin, whatever you want to do. I have them as my number 3/number 4 prospect. So if you can get him at 6, I think he's almost a surefire. He's the most pro ready of the tackles. If you can get that at 6, I'd run to the podium. I know they like Kenny Pickett a lot because their owner went to Pitt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a lot of why they could go there. But if Charles Cross is there, that's who I'd go.
And now the Giants get Ekwonu.
Yep, like I said, they get their
they could play him at guard, picking him number 7, and be okay with it.
Exactly, they could play him at right tackle. They could play him at guard. I think Andrew Thomas is keeping the left tackle spot, so it's right.
And here is fun stuff. Now imagine if I were to take Sauce Gardner here and pair him with AJ Terrell.
That would be pretty good. I mean, they're similar types of corners.
I'm not going to do that. Spoiler alert. I'm going to take Chris Olave here. Chris Olave, I believe, even according to that report, that teams are going to be picking him higher. And I think Chris Olave, they need a receiver bad. They have nobody.
So you got the Chris Olave. I saw. You know what? I know you're going to say it, but I'm going to steal your thunder. Ironically, I saw someone earlier. It was actually PFF. They comped Chris Olave to guess who?
Calvin Ridley.
Yep.
There you go. They got Calvin Ridley's replacement, even though he's still there, but suspended for a whole year. They have nobody next year. Literally nobody.
They'll probably trade him because I don't know if he's going to want to play again for him. So.
Hey, if he comes back next year, they can draft a quarterback if they are picking high.
True. I mean, just trade for Kyle Trask. Bring back the Kyle to Kyle combination.
Hey, do that.
I mean, they could probably get Kyle for.
Now, here's where things get funny.
Now, yes. So.
This is the first spot I can see a quarterback going.
I was going to say quarterback could go here because I've seen a lot of
whatever the flavor of the month is.
Or is Seattle going to take a down year and go for one of the top quarterbacks next year? I would do that personally.
Well, do what you're going to do, not what they would do.
Exactly.
So
they don't need a receiver, obviously.
They need a quarterback, O-line, and edge and corner. This could be a Sauce Gardner. He's super lengthy and lanky, like how they like it.
Pretty much, yeah. He's a bit, lanky. So.
And Derek Stingley is too, though, to be honest.
I mean, Kyer Elam is as well.
Kyer Elam is too.
Yes. Kyrie Elam's a little less.
You gotta do it off your board. Who is your top CB? If you're gonna pick it, you gotta do what you would do. If he's whoever's your CB1. If Elam's your CB1, that's what you would do.
Kyrie Elam goes off the board. It was between because I know I've seen people have Penning go here. I would not reach on Penning.
No. All right, the Jets. They need DBs bad. They need corners.
Kyle Hamilton.
And then they lose. I was thinking. I was just getting that. Didn't they lose Marcus May?
Yes, they did.
They need corner help bad too, though.
They need They got Bryce. What's his name? Bryce Hall. Is it? Yes.
Can you imagine picking at 10 and having your choice of Derek Stingley or Kyle Hamilton or a Sauce Gardner?
Or who else is here? I mean, Drake. They already took a receiver, but if they didn't, Jameson.
And they need a linebacker too. You can go Devin Lloyd. I'm gonna go Kyle Hamilton. I don't buy into the Kyle Hamilton out of the top 10. I think if he's there at 10 for the Jets, they're gonna take him.
Yeah, I think that's another case of like just getting late in the draft process and people just trying to find reasons to dislike prospects.
Right.
Washington. Imagine if they did all that. If they did that Wentz trade just to draft a quarterback.
I can't see it.
That would be. They wanted a veteran quarterback. That was why they were so desperate. Is because they didn't want to do it.
They are going to be super upset that Kyle Hamilton just went.
These needs: linebacker and safety. Interesting. So, because they got edge already locked up, they did just get rid of Landon Collins, so they do need a safety. But there's no safety I'd take this high, outside of Kyle Hamilton, of course. Is there off?
Might just have to run freaking best player available or something.
Yeah, I mean, my CB2.
Honestly, couldn't they get a wide receiver to pair with Scary Terry? Do they have anybody else? Well, they paid
Brown.
And they paid what's his name too, who didn't play at all.
Curtis Samuel. They got Curtis Samuel. Yeah. They got Diami Brown.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Who's their quarterback? Again, I just said it. It's Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how low they have George Pickens on this board. You know, what do they want to do? Their defense is because there's no safety and
their defense has more talent than how they played last year.
I don't like Devin Lloyd this high is my thing. I'm gonna go Drake London. I think if they're given the quarterback situation, I think he's the kind of guy that he can make those grabs that are poorly thrown. He can jump up and get it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to rely on. And I thought about Ahmad Gardner, but I think their cornerbacks are fine. So,
as much as I'd love to go Karlaftis here,
I know what I would do here.
So. To pair him with Danielle Hunter, I'm going to go Sauce Gardner here. Give him a corner.
Yeah, if Sauce Gardner is available at 12, I think the Vikings. Sauce Gardner or Kyrie Elam, I think the perfect spot for either of them would be the Vikings.
Needs every position.
I know. You didn't notice that before?
No, I didn't. I just noticed it just now. That's freaking hilarious.
So the Texans, they need a cornerback. My CB3 is not Derek Stingley.
Oh, who's your CB3?
Andrew Booth.
Andrew Booth.
So I'm going to go here because I think they need corner help desperately. They had, what was his name? Vernon Hargraves running out there for a while last year. I remember when he picked off Trevor Lawrence. Made me sad.
Right.
Derek Stingley to the Ravens would be a pretty good fit for him. Trent McDuffie as well.
This is where I always had Ojabo going.
Yeah, Ojabo.
That Achilles, really I do not know. They could still be a team that wouldn't care about it and play it for the future if they're that into him. Or they could just go Karlaftis and just be done with it. I don't like Karlaftis that much. Personally.
What are their corner? Yeah, they need DB help.
They got Marlon Humphrey, and I think they have what's his name? Marcus Peters. They don't have. I don't know.
They got beat bad. Did you see how badly Jamar Chase cooked him last year?
Yeah. Go ahead and give them Stingley here.
Yeah, Stingley's my CB4.
Stingley had 14. He's my CB3. So it's him to fall this far.
It's kind of ironic considering how badly injured the Ravens were last year, and they're taking an injury-prone player. But
yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
The Eagles. This is where things get interesting because they need edge. So let's look at the edge position. David Ojabo is still higher than I think it is. Well, for me, I'm doing what I would do. You
gonna keep the kid in state?
Yup. Arnold
Epic Caddy. And back to back.
They need a
Get them
lot.
Devin Lloyd here.
Devin Lloyd. Yep, there goes that linebacker that they need. And now the Chargers. This one's a fun one. This one is between two things for me.
This one could be crazy if they get...
It's between Jameson Williams, because if they pick any other receiver other than Jameson Williams, they are psychopaths. Because have you seen those throws to Guyton? It's always Guyton catching those super crazy deep balls. Imagine Jameson Williams, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But then, let's look at something. He's not my DT1, but...
It could be the big boy?
For their purposes...
Big boy?
Jordan Davis.
Yes, sir.
Because think about this. Jordan Davis... I think you have to at least block him with two guys just because of how big he is. Then you have Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack on the edges, and then they also got Sebastian Joseph Day. That is an unblockable defensive line. It's like, and their run defense was their issue last year. Their receivers, it's literally their needs as well. It's like...
I understand.
It's difficult because...
What would you do?
If they got Jordan Davis, their biggest issue would be completely solved, in my opinion, because of the addition of the 3 different additions they did for it. But Herbert and Jameson Williams is like a dream compare. Is there any better person to pair Jameson with besides Justin Herbert? Maybe Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. That's
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence as well.
But yeah, I know.
Like, for the first mock draft, I'm going Jordan Davis, but I think I'm going to switch that up occasionally.
Well, Jameson's going right here then. Jameis to Jameson.
All right.
I was going to go Penning if you took Williams.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. The Eagles. We got them their edge, got them their linebacker, and now let's get them their cornerback. Let's go to the corners. Just make sure. Yep, they got Petre and Daxton Hill at cornerback when I have them at safety. But Trent McDuffie, he's got a little bit of short. He got some short arms. But he still ran pretty fast, not as fast as some people expected. But he's my CB5, so gonna get.
You already know what I'm doing here.
Oh yes, sir. Let's go ahead and run it. Oh, what the? Where is he?
Oh my God, that's egregious rankings. But yeah, that's who I'm picking. Can he pick it? Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh. It's a dream come true.
We're keeping Penn State, staying with Philly. Pittsburgh with Pittsburgh, keeping everybody together.
That's a match made in heaven right there.
Now here's one where I think they want to help out Mac Jones, but what else do they need? They need wide receiver. I think that's what they're gonna do, probably. Linebacker, I don't think there's a linebacker that I'd take. I mean, you could take Nakobe Dean here, but I don't know if they would do that, and I don't know if.
But it's not about what they would do; it's about what you would do.
I don't know if I.
Where do you have Nakobe Dean ranked at?
I have him around. I have him like late 20s, so it wouldn't be too much of a reach. They need edge, I guess. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go Traylon Burks. They got to get somebody there. They got to get somebody else there for Mac, bro.
You took the guy that I wanted.
And Traylon Burks would be literally the prototype receiver that Green Bay likes.
Yeah. Sheesh. I want to take Pickens so bad.
This is what I would do as well. So
I want to take him so bad, but I also kind of want to take O-line. But
I don't know.
But I don't like any of the O-line right here, really.
Penning is like...
It's like Penning or was it Raymond?
Raymond, yeah. I mean, I'm low on Raymond. I do not have him as close to a first rounder, but...
Go ahead and give me... damn it, man, because you could do Zion Johnson here, too.
Zion Johnson would be a good one. That Zion Johnson's actually like a top... I think Zion Johnson's like a top 15 player for me.
I think they were locked in on Burks. I don't know if they like Pickens as much as I think they would like Burks, or as much as I do.
Out of the receivers left, I feel like he's the most...
Damn, but do I like Pickens better than Johnson? Do I have Pickens ranked higher than Johnson?
I have Zion ranked higher than Pickens.
I don't think I do. So I'm saying I got to go Zion Johnson because this is what I would do. I got to stay true to my board. And I think Zion Johnson is...
I forgot Tyler Linderbaum is still on the board.
Well, he's about to go right here, dog.
Didn't they just pick up Rodney Hudson, though?
Oh, no, that says they need a damn center.
They literally got Rodney Hudson last year. I guess he didn't play that well. Because they need cornerback. They do need cornerback. They don't, but I don't know if I would... Who's available? Yeah, I wouldn't take any of the corners this high. Daxton Hill is good, but I have him as a safety, not a corner. They do need defensive interior, and actually, that is what I'm going to do. Devontae Wyatt. Devontae Wyatt could have been a Cowboy, too.
All right. I'm going Karlaftis here. He's not falling this far. So
The Bills.
Karlaftis paired with Micah Parsons, bro, and DeMarcus Lawrence. It's sick.
Who's the Bills center is fine, yeah. What receivers we got?
I don't know if they need a receiver. They got Diggs and they got Gabriel Davis.
Yeah, I don't know if they really need a receiver.
They need a slot receiver, I guess, because they got rid of Cole Beasley.
Yeah, they got Bernard Raymond as the 13th best player in the class. I have him closer to 80, bro.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Says they need defensive interior too, which
I guess Travis Jones.
I mean, they did not get any pressure in that game on Pat Mahomes hardly at all. Is there an edge here that you would consider?
Edge? Oh, Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson.
What are their edges? Because they just drafted one last year.
I'm not sure, but I know they didn't get pressure on the quarterback last year. Let me look.
Yeah, let me look at. I gotta look at with their defensive interior because I would take Travis Jones here. I have him as a first round. It'd be a little bit of a reach, but
I don't agree with wide receiver being that big of a need for them.
Bills. Defense.
They have Gregory Rousseau, Ed Oliver, Tim Settle. Oh, they just signed Von Miller.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's right. Yeah, never mind. I forgot they did that 6-year, 120 deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that
egregious deal. Oh man, here we go.
Oh, you're picking the rival here.
Mm.
This one could be a Tyler Linderbaum spot as well. I don't know why center is a need for the Bucks when they just got Ryan Jensen.
I mean, the Titans, don't they have Matt Hennessy? Isn't that who it was? Who has them? Or who was their center? I thought it was Matt Hennessy.
Titans center. Their center is Ben Jones.
Unless
he just went somewhere else.
Who's Matt Hennessy? I'm thinking of. Yeah, it says Ben Jones.
Matt Hennessy is the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, that's right. He was the one that dominated Devon Hamilton. Yeah, go Linderbaum here. Ben Jones is old as shite.
All right. Center, I'm not taking Linderbaum here anyways because literally Ryan Jensen just came back. They do not need a receiver in my opinion.
Don't they need a guard to replace?
Yeah, they need a guard.
Marpet, or did they sign one? I don't think they signed one.
They did not.
They don't need a wide receiver. That's crazy. They just got fucking Russell Gage.
Defensive interior, they could bring back Sue.
Ooh, Kenyon Green. That's a hot pick.
What, you lower on Kenyon Green?
No, I'm saying it's
okay.
What did I pick for them last time?
You picked Zion Johnson, so you got to.
Okay, yeah, they need receiver. Who's the receivers?
George Pickens.
Ugh. I mean, I like Pickens a lot.
Pickens is going to the Chiefs.
I want him to fall to us. Is the problem? That's what I want.
I see no way Pickens makes it to us
I don't think
anymore with Green Bay.
Yeah,
and
he's going here. They need that big body guy. He's going there.
Kansas City is punching their desk right now.
No, they can still get Sky Moore and be happy.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what order I take.
Didn't they sign Marquez Valdez-Scantling to replace Tyreek Hill? Isn't that what their plan was?
I guess, but they still need a receiver, so Sky Moore. And now I'll let you take the other pick. I just took the easy one because it doesn't really matter where they go in. They could take Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean would be interesting.
They did just lose Charvarius Ward. What corners are available?
Roger McCreary, Kyler Gordon, Daxton Hill.
Petre and Daxton Hill. Those are nickel guys to me. All three of those guys are nickel guys to me.
Yeah, all four, honestly.
Yeah, so I don't think they need a nickel.
Martin Emerson's like the next outside corner.
Yeah, no. Go to D-line.
You got Logan Hall, Perry and Winfrey.
I don't like those guys that this spot either.
Yeah, I don't like either of them this high. I mean, maybe Logan Hall, but
just go to who's the best available on the board right now, just in general. That might be something they would do.
Bernard Raymond, I don't agree. I think this could be a Nakobe Dean spot.
Scroll down a little bit.
Ajabo. They do need an edge, in my opinion. Did they just sign one though? Because Frank Clark sucks.
Go Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine Johnson is not following this far. Yeah, go Jermaine Johnson. I forgot he was still available. Sheesh, Jermaine Johnson. It says they need O-line, but they really don't.
I think they still need to. Cause
they barely.
I think their line's mid now.
All right, they could definitely take Malik Willis right here.
They could also take Nakobe Dean.
But I would not take Malik Willis. I took Tripon Walker with the first pick. They do need receiver, even though they just got DJ Shark. But I don't think it's that big of a need. Yeah, N'Kobe Dean's not getting past here, unfortunately. As much as I'd like him to fall to us, we're not getting
All
him.
right. So here is our first. It's giving us a grade, but here is our first. No, I don't want to pay that. Our first mock draft. Okay, this is it.
That Garrett Wilson, though, at 4. Sheesh.
Kyer Elam at 9. Chris Olave at 8. Where's that? What other shockers we have? Ebiketie at 15.
Got the shocker.
Jermaine falling to 30.
Yeah. Like I said, this is going off our own board, though. So I mean, it's like what we would do.
Travis Jones at 25. I've seen him go in the first round a bit of times. Zion Johnson at 22 would be great value. Jordan Davis. Literally, it's gonna be like next time I pick for the Chargers, I'm probably gonna pick Jameson Williams. So it's
Jeez.
Like, all right, but yeah, guys, this is our first mock draft. If you want to see another 32 player, another first round mock draft, we'll be back next week and every week until the draft. So we'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, we are back. So now that we got that done, it is time to jump into our Jaguars segment. So let's go ahead and start it off with a couple Jaguar signings. The Jaguars signed cornerback Xavier Crawford to a 1-year deal. I don't remember how much it was worth.
Not a lot, I don't think.
Not a lot. He's just a special teams guy, I think, something like that. He was with the Bears, right?
Yes, special teams ace for the Bears.
So yeah, there's that. And then this one's actually a little bit interesting that could create a little bit of conversation. Is the Jaguars announced that they are going to sign defensive end Arden Key, 1 year up to $7 million. It's got like $5 million base value, I think.
4.
He
does not change anything about their draft strategy.
It does not change the draft strategy, but it is still a really good signing in my opinion, especially for the money.
Oh yeah, I love the signing.
He had like 6.5 sacks last year on only like 30% of the snaps.
Did he have like 30-something pressures?
Yeah, I was gonna say he had a ton of pressures. Like he's a really good pass rusher. So that'll be good. I said on Twitter, and apparently some people don't understand what I was saying. I said that maybe this is like they don't want to re-sign Gotsis, so they re-signed him. I'm not saying they signed him, so I'm not saying they're similar players. I'm just saying their usage of just being players on certain downs as like an edge 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I still would like them to bring back Gotsis because Chason can hit the road, in my opinion. I know a lot of people see this signing and they're like, does this mean Chason's not going to make it on the roster week 1?
I hope so.
I hope we trade him to the Cowboys.
Or, yeah, whoever. I don't care who they'll trade for him as long as they trade him.
Just get him out of here, bro. We don't want him anymore.
Sure don't. Unless he's going to play Sam linebacker, and even then I still don't like him.
Here's one that I'll let Sean say, because I know we both talked about it on the podcast, but he tweeted it and predicted it. So.
Oh, Brent Linder retired, finally. Yep. Too many years of getting beat up, hurt. Yeah, he's probably doing what's best for him and his health for long term, which I respect it.
He saves us like 8 to 10 million.
It was like 10 million, yeah, I think.
Yeah, he saved us a lot of money on the books. Good for him. He can go hunting every day he wants now.
Dude's got a nice ass mansion on the water, dock, boat. He's living the dream. He's paid up for his life. I'm sure he's fine.
Respect though for playing. He got drafted by the Jaguars, played his entire career with the Jaguars, and retired with the Jaguars. So.
I think he saw the writing was on the wall. I think they told him like, "Hey, we're probably going to release you unless you just retire. Unless you just want to retire. If you don't want to go through their free agency thing and like uproot your family after they've been somewhere for 9 years,
9 years, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like he probably was like, you know what? I don't want to go through all that. I've made enough money. I'm tired of freaking getting hurt all the time. So I'll just retire. What's the point?
Yeah, he's already living the life. So what's there to lose?
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could try to go on a team that's a contender and get a ring, but like.
I don't know if he cares.
Does he really care about that? I don't know if he cares about that.
If he cares about that, he wouldn't be a Jaguar this long.
Yeah, I think he cares. I'm not saying he doesn't like football or care about football. I'm just saying I just think he likes his life that he lives and where he's at right now. So.
Yeah, he's like 30 or 31, right?
He's like 31, yeah. Mad respect though.
Yes, sir. Stayed a Jaguar's entire career. One of only a few.
Just like the other center we had before him.
Who was that?
Brad Meester.
Oh yeah. Okay.
13 years as a Jag.
Jeez. Who's next? Who next? Luke Fortner? You up, bro?
Hey, you trying to come? Hey, Shatley? He's been here for 9 years.
Shatley been we drafted Shatley, right?
Yeah, 6th round. I think he drafted him the same year as Linder.
And he's probably going to retire Jaguar too because he just gets 1 year deals. Well, he got a 2 year this time, but
I'm saying I think he might do these 2 years and be done.
Probably. I mean, he's got a good life here too. He's got a whole family. He's got like 4 kids now.
And he went to Clemson, so he was local, like close.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's the next one, the next long tenure Jag.
Any Jaguar, any center Jaguar that stays here for a couple of years will stay here forever. That's it.
Yeah, Luke Fortner. He's incoming.
Yep, Luke Fortner. Next thing, the Jaguars promoted Cedric Scott to head strength and conditioning coach. A year after we hired a racist strength coach, we hired a black strength coach. So completely opposites.
Progressive.
Very. Apparently, it looked like the team liked it because a lot of the team was like, "Yes, sir," or all the comments and stuff.
Yeah, apparently, even like former players too were saying it. So he's been here because he's been here a while.
Yeah, he's been here a long time. He's been here like 8
He
years?
said like 7, 8, 9, something like that. Yeah, so. It was crazy.
Hopefully he's good. Hopefully he keeps our guys alive on the field. That would be appreciated.
Yep.
All right, so now, again, it's mock draft season. So now it's Jaguars mock draft time. So again, we'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, we're back. So last time we did I think it was a 4-round mock draft. This time we're going to be doing one singular 7-round mock draft. Just because if in all reality, we both do one. It happened last year. It happened last week. We're just going to end up picking the same guys in both of our mock drafts because we both like the same players for the most part. So
yeah.
So yeah, we're doing a 7-round mock draft. Again, like I did with the other mock draft, I picked first. I guess versus speed. I'm not doing any trades, so the speed can stay as fast as it wants.
Yeah.
Jaguars. Yeah, I'll be picking odds. He'll be picking evens. First pick, again, I don't really need to say it. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the best player in the class, in my opinion. Where's Kyer Elam going to go? Where's Kyer Elam?
Let's not do odds and evens. Let's just do every other pick.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Otherwise,
I'd be doing odds and evens. I was doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Zion Johnson, buddy.
Sheesh.
I don't think that's a guy you can pass on.
Is George Pickens still there? I have Zion Johnson ranked higher than George Pickens, so I don't care.
Yeah. You Zion?
Scroll down a little bit.
Leo Chenal is a guy that
I do like Leo Chenal like a lot. But
Leo Chenal is actually my linebacker 3 now.
Let's go Zion if that's the way the board fell, even though I do not think it falls that way in real life.
He's literally my 12th player in the entire class. If we got him at 33, I'd go nuts.
Yeah. I saw Chad Mumu go. That's heartbreaking.
Brian Asamoah. I'm not that high on him.
Kind of have to go receiver here, you'd think.
Yeah.
Is Alec Pierce still there?
Run home with that one. Now this one's where you got to go linebacker.
Smack the shite out of you if you didn't pick him. Scroll down.
Oh, you want me to go specific position?
Yeah, just scroll. Give me Darian Beavers.
Oh, you're a Beavers over what's his name? Brandon Smith guy?
Yeah, Brandon Smith. I like him a lot from an athletic standpoint, but he just missed a lot of tackles last year. 17%. 17%, bro.
They're again that like you could switch the position and it really wouldn't bother me at all. Not even gonna talk about it. We've already spoken about Luke Fortner, man. He's the best center. He's the second best center in the class, in my opinion.
All right, let's see here.
They're really high on Grant Calcaterra. I am not. I don't even think
scroll down.
I didn't even give him a draftable grade.
Actually, go to tight ends. I'll bet he's still there. Even though he shouldn't be.
Oh, it's up here.
I know that ain't who I think it is. Oh, they did take him. Did they take him? Scroll down. Oh, they did. Wow, they took him over. Well, at least the computer was smart. I always thought he was still good because he was ranked lower than him.
I think they probably updated their board a little bit, maybe.
Well, that's what I checked. Charlie Kohler was ranked like 126 or something like that.
I mean, out of these tight ends.
Or 150.
Shigozim Okonkwo.
I don't know if I'm going to go tight end. Go back to the all players.
Oh, whoops.
I'm kind of okay with tight end. Like, I'd like to get a young guy in here, but if they don't get one of my favorite guys, then I don't see the point in just give me Pierre Strong. Yeah, he's good.
He's fast.
He's good, man. I could take Hassan Haskins, but
Do what?
I could have taken Hassan Haskins, but
Yeah, I understand that. There's Devontae Price, the other fast running back.
Yep.
All right, what do I want to do here?
Do you want to go tight end?
Tight ends are available, yeah.
Chigo Okonkwo. I feel like he's more like he could be like a Kyle Juszczyk kind of guy, like a fullback tight end kind of.
Yeah.
Go to receiver. Just want to see.
Oh, there's my guy.
I like Bo Melton, bro.
Bo Melton's nice. I think I'd put Bo Melton over Haley. I think
Bo Melton.
After Haley ran super slow and had that poor testing, I
So,
kind of lowered him a bit. But
if we come out of the draft with only Alec Pierce, I feel like the fan base.
Danny Gray is incredibly fast.
I feel like the fan base would just riot if we came out of the.
Tyquan Thornton ran like a 4.
Yeah. How big is he?
Do what?
How big is he? Tyquan Thornton. You can click on his name; it'll show you.
He's 6'3", 182.
Bo Melton wasn't he the guy that was like balling at the Senior Bowl?
They had him at the Senior Bowl. They had him returning kicks.
What's his size? He's pretty big, right?
He's 5'11".
Oh, he's short. He's thick though for a 5'11" guy. Damn, I don't know if I want another 5'11" guy. Michael, man, give me that speed, man. Let me give that Tyquan Thornton. We'll get another speed guy out here.
We're
going back to back.
McCall, give me that defensive interior help.
We're going back to back.
Ty Chandler's another super fast running back that I have a bit higher than most people.
Give me Percy Butler.
Percy Butler, he's a good safety. He got beat.
We've
by
also
De'Aaron
met with
King,
him.
But
we've met with him a lot, so he's one of our top 30.
Should I take a punter?
Nah. Too bad Cade York isn't in this thing. I don't think.
I know he's not because special.
That's so weird. Cameron Dicker. You'll go Brad Hawkins, baby. What are you doing?
Jake Camarda. I thought he was a punter.
I don't know, dude. They probably do both. Jake Moody.
We already took wide receiver twice. We took tight end. We took offensive line. Did we take offensive? No, we didn't.
We did. I took Zion Johnson.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Only thing we didn't do. No, you did. You took a D line already. Yeah, I was saying safety we didn't do. We didn't do a corner either, but I don't know if we need a young guy.
I mean, let me look and see who's available. Shamari Connor is pretty.
Dude, I like Jacoby Durant. Like no cap.
Kalen Barnes is like
Dude, he's a freaking like a athletic specimen.
But he's an athletic specimen, but he's using it to recover because he's cooked all the time.
I know, but I do have like 11'4" broad. Crazy. I like either Jacoby Durant here or Brad Hawkins at safety.
Who else is available at safety?
But Brad Hawkins is more like a hitter, though. Wait, didn't I take no, I took what's his name? I just took that one guy.
Oh yeah, Percy Butler.
Yeah, so what are we doing? What are we forgetting who we took? So many damn picks, dude.
Maybe I'll just take a third receiver. I don't know. Who even is available? Slade Bolden. Eric Ezukanma is really good. Isaiah Weston. You know what? Screw it. Isaiah Weston. I posted some highlights of him, bro. He's pretty good, man.
Let's see what grade we get if they even do it. Oh, we have another pick to make. God damn. Go to scroll down. Just scroll down. Keep going. Where's that? Is that guard still here? That guard from Mercer? Probably not. I think he's ranked a little higher, but I don't think he's still here.
He's not.
Damn it. I like Ben Brown too, but
he's
been hurt all the time. Give me Jacoby Durant. I like Jacoby Durant corner. Jacoby.
I think I'm a bit lower on Jacoby. I don't even know if I gave him a draftable grade, but
I like him.
It's like the
I like
7th. So
I like his name.
Matter.
I like his name, Jacoby Durant.
All right, let's see what grade we got.
He just has a name of a guy that's going to be amazing.
Oh, what a smoking draft! Look, we took 2 Cincinnati players back to back. I didn't even think about that.
I did that in my actual mock draft.
Zion Johnson should be an A+. Alec Pierce should be an A at least.
Luke Fortner is an A. They have Chig so low because he's undersized, but I like him a lot. Dude ran a 4.52 also.
He's a good receiving.
Dude, you see this guy hurdle that dude at Michigan State, bro?
He's not going to be a good blocker, but it's like, bro, who cares? Tyquan Thornton, dude, we got some good receivers. Isaiah Weston is the 3rd most athletic, best RAS receiver ever, by the way.
Isaiah Weston, Tyquan Thornton, and freaking Alec Pierce, bro. Dude, go ahead and get rid of freaking Visky and Terry Godwin and
Biscuit. You mean LaBiscuit?
LaBiscuit. I call him Visky. LaBiscuit, and I would get rid of Marvin Jones too at this point. Alec Pierce can replace him.
Dude, our receiving core would go from slow as dirt to so fast.
Literally, the slowest guy on here is Alec Pierce. I think he ran a 4.41.
4.4. I think he ran a 4.41. 4.4 like that, and then Tyquan ran a low 4.3. Weston ran a low 4.3, I think. And then you got ETN as well, and you got Pierre Strong. So you got 2 running backs that run 4.3.
Woo,
brother.
Urban Meyer drooling.
Urban Meyer got kicked just for the team. So much about that speed, Herb. Dude,
Imagine this draft would be insane, bro.
Dude, these
Imagine
first
getting
two picks.
That's what I'm saying. If
You
we
could
left
throw
the
the
draft,
rest of the draft, actually not the rest of the draft because I want a receiver. After these
you
top 3 picks, if you threw the
Dude.
rest of the draft out,
nah, those first 5 picks, bro, you could go home and call it a day. If you walk out of those
6
first 5
picks.
guys,
I love Pierre Strong.
7 picks, 8,
Dude,
9.
every pick is good, bro.
Yo, let's not trade nothing. Let's keep 12 picks. It's never gonna happen that way. Zion Johnson's definitely gonna go in the 20s at worst.
A lot of these guys are going to go higher than predicted.
Chig's probably gonna go higher.
I think I have Marquand a lot higher than this. I have Weston a lot higher than this.
It is what it is. That's a solid draft, my guy.
Yes, sir. All right. So now we're going to jump into the next segment. I'll see you guys when we get there. And we're back, guys, for our second to last segment because we still have viewer questions. But we're doing, if you guys can read the tweet, in the spirit of draft season, we're starting a new segment for the next month. Every episode, as long as we get enough people to send drafts in, we're going to be roasting your Jaguars mock drafts. So yeah.
Unless it's a good one.
Unless it's a good, if it's a good one, then it's a good one. But we got Gordo first.
He took Jermaine. He did it. He took Jermaine Johnson
number one. Then he traded pick 1.
That's actually a decent pick, but I mean we don't need it. But
we don't need it. But yeah, I love Kyrie Elam at 26.
33 is a good pick.
George Pickens. I mean, and John Mechie at 71. I don't know if I'd take a receiver that quickly after we just took George Pickens, but
I don't hate the last 3 picks because I don't like Elam because we don't need him really. But Jermaine, what is Jake saying up there? Daniel Larson is the GOAT. I fucking love that guy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Jermaine Johnson the second. Yeah, that's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
I'm giving that mock draft a D-.
I think a C+ is a fair score. But
okay.
Yeah, that's dog crap. Why would you do that? Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay, so first thing we traded the first overall pick and the 70th pick.
Justin Ross at 65 is the first thing that stands with me. I absolutely hate it.
Adam Anderson at 180. The guy literally got kicked off Georgia's team, and
he's still charged with rape.
He's still charged with rape.
Not been cleared. So you got a rapist on here. That's cool. I guess.
We got DJ Dale, who I don't even have in my top 359 players.
I absolutely despise taking Sky Moore because he's just more of what we already have. Like we have a lot of slot guys. He's just another slot guy.
Algier, I would not take a running back in the top 4 rounds.
Your first 2 picks are absolutely awful. I mean, awesome. Not awful. Awesome.
I like Leo Chenal.
I like Leo Chenal. Justin Ross, that's just sending me. People are way higher on that guy. Then he tested super shitty. Like, I'm so far out on that guy, it's unreal. I get the whole him and Trevor, but ugh.
He's barely in my top 259. He's like 251 or something.
Jesus. Johnny Woods is a good one.
JT, I like Kevin Austin. Wattenberg, I'm not that. I don't know if I mean, it's a 6th-round pick, so he's He's athletic.
But dude, yeah, he's supposed to be sending us dog shit ones. These ones are actually not that bad.
Let's sum up this draft though. You took a guy who had spinal surgery, and foot surgery,
yeah,
and you drafted a rapist. So
congratulations. Accused rapist,
and we only have 2. Oh, wait, is there quote tweets?
Nope, it's just you.
Oh, we got Crow.
Pick 1, Malik Willis, higher ceiling than Trevor Lawrence. You're a dumb fuck. Justin Ross, bring more clips to the team. Fuck no. Aiden Hutchinson at 65, not a chance in God hell. Oh yeah, that's why I wrote this fucking guy. There's not a chance in God's green earth that Aiden Hutchinson slips past 2.
I think he falls due to getting drug raided.
What, did Patrick say anything in that reply? Had more down there. I don't know if he put one in there or not. I guess he didn't.
Patrick. I think Patrick DM'd it to us. Let me look. I'm not logged into the podcast Twitter on my computer. I must
check your DMs, bro.
He sent me a link to a Google Doc. Hopefully this isn't a hack. I can't even see it because I need access, bro.
Well, never mind, Patrick. Maybe next time. Next time, just screenshot it and attach it to the comment, bro.
Yeah, just like the other people, just screenshot it or just if you use PFF, just download it. You don't even need a screenshot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is our segment for roasting your mock drafts. We only got 2 of them. Well, 3 if you count Crow. Yeah, if you guys are watching, make sure to comment, send it up to us on Twitter. your mock drafts, and we'll give our opinions on it, whether it's roasting it or liking it. So
Yeah.
all right, now to wrap up the podcast, we have viewer questions. Okay, so this one
I'm going first. I'm going first for the first one. For the first question, I'm going first.
Okay. I actually don't even know what I'm going to answer this with.
Oh, I already do.
I think I know what you're going to answer it with, and I think I might have to Google it to figure it out. But
Jesus.
in honor of Josiah's turning, in honor of Josiah turning 18 recently, yes, I did. Let's have our new favorite ever player to wear number 18. And favorite ever Jaguars number 18. This is from Patrick.
Well, mine is both. So my favorite player ever to wear 18, my favorite Jaguar to ever wear number 18 is Matt Cokehead Jones, baby.
I know. I have his jersey, bro.
I know. I want it.
Bro, you're gonna rob me for it. No, if you ever go to a Jags tailgate and I go to one, I'm literally gonna put that jersey on and go.
I mean, there's literally no other 18 that I could think of off the top of my head.
Laquan Treadwell, baby.
No, it wasn't Chris Godwin number 18.
Chris Godwin? I don't even know, bro.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean that's a really hard question to be honest. Like, I guess I'll go.
Who's your favorite 18 of all time? The Peyton Manning.
Slade Bolden. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Matt.
Matt Cokehead Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got the jersey, bro. I gotta respect it.
I bought his jersey when I was like 13. I bought his jersey.
Okay,
or 14.
Now,
it's all black.
Now for the fun story. So we talked about my birthday. So I went to. I already told Sean about this, but I want to tell everybody about this. So I went to lunch with my family the Sunday after my birthday, the day after my birthday. We went to Texas Roadhouse. Everybody was there. Everybody got me cards. My cousin, though, got me a gift, and it was a bag. It's an Urban Meyer bag. It literally was owned by Urban Meyer. It's a travel bag. It's got all the zippers, everything, but it's got Meyer's name on it. He got it. It's real because he got it. He helped move Urban Meyer's house. Like, he was moving from Jacksonville to like somewhere down in South Florida or whatever. Because rich old guys that they like to move down to South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So he helped him move because he was working for a moving company at the time. And Urban Meyer said, in quotes, "Oh yeah, you can have any Jag stuff you want because I probably just wipe my ass with it."
What a dick.
He really said that to guys from Jacksonville who are probably fans of the team.
What an asshole. I'd have beat his ass right there.
You beat his ass, steal everything he has.
I'm not moving shit, asshole.
But yeah, he said that. So my cousin, he got that bag, and he also got a jersey, a signed, game-worn jersey by Reggie Nelson, former first-round pick. I could get it. Actually, I'll get it real quick. See you guys in a second. All right, we're back. So, yeah, he also got this signed, game-worn Reggie Nelson jersey. So I got that.
Not very dirty. He must have been benched that game.
Probably. He wasn't very good for us, but he was good for the Steelers. So.
Or Raiders.
Or Raiders. Oh. Look what else I got though. For you guys that aren't watching on YouTube, it's the Matt Jones jersey. I'm holding it up right now.
I want it. It won't fit me, but I want it anyway.
Bruh. I cannot believe I own this.
We need to go back to those jerseys, man.
Do what?
We need to go back to those jerseys.
Yes, we do.
Like, just seeing them live right now just makes me want them back.
I cannot believe I own a signed game-worn jersey, and I can't believe I own a Matt Jones. What's more wild that I have? A signed game-worn Reggie Nelson jersey or a Matt Jones jersey?
I don't know any white kid that didn't have a Matt Jones jersey, so probably the Reggie Nelson jersey. All white kids had the Matt Jones jersey growing up.
Pretty much, but yeah. So I got that, but that's not the end of the story. So while we're sitting there, my cousin said, I got another gift for you in the bag. So when I opened up all my cards, I got a ton of cash. It was insane. But I opened up the bag, and I opened up because there was two main zippers.
He was referring to the jersey.
Yeah, he was referring to the jersey. The jersey was in one of the zippers, but I opened the other one. Oh, okay, we're back. Sorry for that. But yeah, so I opened up one of the zippers, thinking that, okay, I didn't realize there was 2 zippers. I thought there was just one main one. So I opened it and I didn't see anything. And then I saw this little slip. And I thought it might have been a big tag because, some bags have big tags. So, but I grabbed it just in case. And it wasn't a tag. It was whenever you go to the bank and you get cash, they give you that little bank envelope thing. It was one of those. And on it, it had written $5,000, like handwritten. So immediately I was like, wait, what? I was like, what? And then I looked right at my friend. I was just like, are you seeing this? So then I opened it and I saw a bunch of bills in there. So I pulled it out and I counted it and it was just under $1,000. It was $850, I think, officially. But I keep rounding it up to $1,000 because it sounds better. There was $1,000 in there, basically. And I was confused. Because I thought my cousin put that in there. I thought that was the gift my cousin was talking about. So I was like, thank you for giving me $850, giving me $1,000. And he looks at, and my whole family was just like, did you give him your whole paycheck? Like my whole family was just like, what? And then he was like, and then my cousin was confused. He's like, I didn't give you any money. What do you mean? So long story short, we ended up splitting the money, by the way. But long story short, Urban Meyer left $850 in a bag that he said he was just going to wipe his ass with. Wipe his ass.
Long story short, Josiah's a lucky piece of shit, and he fucking never has to work for money. He all of a sudden just gifts it all the time. He gets it gifted to him.
I won $5,000 from the Jags, and now Urban Meyer just decided to give me a quick birthday gift of $850. So.
Some guys have all the luck. Speaking of birthdays, mine is on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't realize your birthday was in March.
It's not. It's in April, dickhead.
Oh, I forgot. It's March 31st right now.
Yep, Saturday, April 2nd. I was almost a fool.
Turning 30, is it?
The dirty 30, buddy. Yes, sir.
You're turning 65 per Brian.
Shit.
Was that? No, that was Lucas.
That was Lucas said I was 60, and then he was like, oh, I'm sorry, 59. I was like, oh, fuck you.
Oh, my gosh.
Bunch of punk-ass kids.
Yeah, I guess it's just birthdays all around the podcast. But yeah, that story was just hilarious.
Yeah, I was flabbergasted.
I remember, dude, we were playing Xbox and I was telling him this story and he was telling his wife the story at the same time.
Yep.
Like, bro. Yeah, that's a story I'll never forget. But yeah, I guess we can roll into the last question on the podcast. This has been a pretty long podcast. I wonder how long it's actually going to be. Quick question from Josue. Is Shatley our guy at center in the wake of Linder's retirement? Yes.
I say yes for this year, but they draft and develop his replacement in the draft, and like this year in the draft to replace him either next year or after his 2 years is up. He could call it quits after this year. We don't know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
well, I think they draft a guy this year to eventually be the guy.
J.C. Tretter's a free agency, but I don't see the Jaguars signing him at this point.
I like Shatley though, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, Shatley was always like a push with Linder.
He was going to play like 6 to 8 games anyway, so who cares?
It's Shatley season. Let's go.
Get shat on.
Number 69 as well.
Nice.
Need to get that jersey before he retires, bro.
Oh, shit.
Put that one right behind me on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
69 Shatley.
Yep.
But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. It's draft season. We're loving it. We'll be back next week. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Mine is above my head. Sean's is above his head. Podcast Twitter is there. Make sure if you want to send us your mock drafts, podcast Twitter below. If you want to ask us questions, podcast Twitter below. All that stuff. We had a fun time. Hope you guys enjoyed. And like, subscribe, comment, share. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.